Oh, hi, Amina, Trat and welcome back to Golden Sun! Good grief. I need to get that out of the way, just in case. Okay, so last time we went to Mercury Lighthouse and failed in preventing Sanctros and Minardi to get it. I don't actually know how to pronounce their names, but that sounds about right. But we failed in preventing them from lighting the lighthouse, so now we need to go try and stop them somewhere else. Okay, so now that we have Maya in the party, we switch her over to a pilgrim and use douse on this fire over here, which turns it into ice. So if you ever see a little flame, you can hit with douse. The only thing that I'm not particularly thrilled about is the fact that they don't really use the fire mechanic all that much in this game. I mean, they introduce it for the first time here in this cave, and I forgot to switch back, which could be bad. But they don't really use it all that much. Now that being said, Golden Sun has a lot of synergy puzzles going on, so it's not like I can give it too much of a hard time. I'm just a tad disappointed that they didn't use the fire more often. They didn't use it nearly as much as they could have. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Because I mean, like, even though I wasn't particularly thrilled with Dark Dawn... Hold on a sec. Okay guys, give me a sec, this is a puzzle. You know how I am in puzzles. But even though I wasn't particularly thrilled with like Dark Dawn's story or some of that kind of stuff, I do have to give it the fact that it did a lot of work with the puzzles. There were plenty of varied puzzles, and I was pretty pleased with that. Is it one of those things where I'm supposed to come in from another room? Oh, it is one of those things where I have to come in from another room. Okay, I can't do this puzzle quite yet. We'll need to keep this in mind for later. But at least I took care of that. I don't know if that stays or if I'll take care of it later. Whatever. Let's see, do you have some of the other stuff? Okay, yeah, you do. Okay, so there is one other thing that we might be able to do. I'll want to check it on our way to continue the plot. Actually, wow, there's actually a couple of things we can do now that I think about it. Ooh, now that I think about it. So, I just got back a little while ago from the Full Sail Hall of Fame. It was interesting. I was given free food, so I can't complain. Haha. Because, as everybody knows, when you offer college students free food, you always attend. That's just how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, the brothers' children tree things aren't all standing up on top of each other, so let's see what's going on here. Oh wow, I actually never read their minds before. I didn't realize this. Originally, I thought they fell over because of the force of the energy of whatnot. So she's gonna be pulled downstream. Can I reach her from here? Let's see if move works. Yes, it does. That's actually really sad because I thought that they just fell over from like the force of the shaking of the lighthouse. Well, that's cool. No, but I didn't realize that they were, like, actually pushed over. That's not cool. Not cool. Just to make sure... See if we need to take downstream. Oh, it looks like she'll be okay. Okay. Wow, it's actually a pretty jerk move. Okay, yeah, she is safe now. She's back on the shore. So now we took care of that. There is one thing I want to go back and check. Now that we've opened up all these shortcuts, it is literally a 1-minute walk through the dungeon. Okay, so, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm currently heading back to that one cave we saw way back when, which had the water puddle, because that's introducing another new puzzle mechanic that we can now take advantage of. Let's check out Loonpa to see if anything's changed. Yes, I want to enter. Well, darn. How about you? Can I come in? Sure. Okay. No, can't do anything. Okay, so, with these puddles of water, you can cast frost on them and turn them into pillars of ice. Now, how that's useful is because there's a water puddle right over here. And that song plays whenever you do something cool off the beaten path. I don't see a point in casting frost, but let's see what happens. Yeah, nothing happened. It's just there for environmental effect. So now we've invaded Loonpa. I don't think we're actually supposed to be... Yeah, there's things that we can't do quite yet, but that we can do later. So let's investigate and see what we can find. Sell you as much as you like once the village is reopened. Okay, so these guys can't do anything, because the fact that they don't have any wares. What's your story? Yes? Let's see. There's gotta be something, like... I'll check a few more things. There's an easier way to check this stuff later. You'll find out what that is. Let's see. You got anything for me? Caught in the Great Flood. Okay. Huge flood. Okay. These guys have nothing of use for me. Can I go jump in this well? Darn it! Wait a sec. Frogs. I don't remember that at all. Like, there's a bunch of things I remember about this game, and little details that I've completely forgotten. I don't know if I'm supposed to actually do anything about that frog business. Let's go ahead and stay at the end. Let's talk to people. I just want to talk to everyone, because I haven't done this quite before. Like, I've been inside here before, but I haven't actually talked to the people. Do you want to hear about how I delivered? Yes, I would love to hear about how you delivered it to the fortress. Blindfolded guide along a cool path. Must have been an underground path. Okay. So, there is a way into the palace. Okay, I'm not allowed to sleep at the inn. Darn it! What kind of use are you to me if I can't sleep in you? I would love to. Gosh darn it! Excuse me. Well darn. What's your story? And how about your story? And if I read your mind, you'd have to be a shadow to sneak past me. How about you? Yeah, these guys are being jerks. Okay, so apparently you can only cross them if you're a shadow. Which we aren't. Is that... Do I literally have nothing else? Let me follow along the wall here. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything here quite yet. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Check out these tombstones. Hey, sleeping bomb. I mean, not a sleeping bomb, a sleep bomb. Good grief, self. Get your act together. Okay, so, we can't really do anything here yet, but at least it's nice to still introduce the place. Yeah, and if you hit that switch over there, then the door comes up on its own. So, yeah. There isn't anything else we can do that I can think of at the moment. So, we'll come back here at a later time. Like I said back at the beginning of this, Let's Play, is that the world opens up in a really good fashion, and so there will be a point at which we'll have easier access. And we'll just check out what we can see then. But for now, Loonpa's just kind of closed off. So now, redo this part again. So now that we have the Hermes water, we can head back to the forest and redo all the log puzzles. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to have 4 party members, especially one who's supposed to do the healing. Because for the most part, like, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. For the most part, Garrett's just gonna attack, and then Isaac will do some synergy. Like, Isaac's mixed. Ivan is mostly synergy, and then Maya's mostly healing. So, the team is really balanced in that aspect. Now, that being said, you could choose to attack, or to use synergy with any character that you want. Like, based on the situation, I might want to have Maya casting water synergy because of the fact that the monsters are weak to water, or what have you. But for the most part, those are the roles of the party. Garrett attacks, Isaac uses whatever offensive ability is best at the moment, and then, yeah, I have to take care of this part again. Isaac does whatever offensive thing is best at the moment, or heals. Like, Isaac's an all-around character, pretty much. Ivan does magic, and Maya does healing. No, but, the Full Sail, Hall of Fame was... it was okay. I got a tad bored, because they did a couple of intermissions with music and whatnot that I didn't quite understand. Okay, what have you got for me? Yep, I am fully aware about the watery business. I kind of have some on me, don't worry about it. Like, it's kind of cool to see people in the industry that I might get to see later on, but none of them were from gaming, so it was just like, oh, so you did music, and you did music, and you did film. Congrats. Okay, so he's just gonna be silent over there, and we are gonna use the Hermes water on him. Yes, I did. Now, if I recall correctly, I do believe this is an optional side quest. There's actually a couple of optional side quests in this game, and I do believe this is the first one. Because I think you actually can continue without fixing Trat. Yes, he probably means Anarchy Stones. No, but, like, of the 6 inductees, let's see, the first one was art. Then there was underwater film, a recorder slash mixer, a sound effects guy, a guy who helped bands on the road, and an assistant director. Yes, those were the 6. But I mean, like I said, it was cool and all, but because of the fact that nobody was associated with my degree, It was just like, well, this is nice and all, thanks for the food. Not saying that I'm hating on their success, because that's cool and all, but... Okay, so we've taken care of the forest. I am out of here. So we want to head back and visit those kids. Oh, you aren't kids. You're kind of, teenager, young adult looking things. Yeah, we got nuts. Okay, so nuts are an item that permanently increase your defense. I'm not going to use it quite yet, but I definitely want that for later. There are items you can pick up in this game that permanently increase your stats. I think there's like I think there's generally one in every town. It's just that I don't currently have... I just currently don't quite have the means to, acquire them all yet without wasting your time. Let's go ahead and heal up. I've got money. Hello, excuse me, have you got anything useful? Okay, so she mentioned the next town. Let's go ahead and check out the, weapon shop and see if they've got anything useful. Yes, they do. Broadaxe over here. Quite the increase in damage. What about artifacts? Nah, not really. Got anything for me for armor? I got that. Armlet! That's an increase. Give that to you. Ah, fudge, I gave it to the wrong person. Whatever. Let's see, bronze helm. I'll take that. I gave it to the wrong person again. Bronze helm. Open helm. Okay, so we have the best armor now. No, artifact armors. I want to fix the game ticket business. Oh, we still have the, empty bottle in case we ever want to, pick up some Hermes water again. The Hermes water is a one-shot thing, so I don't have any particular plans, for it. Wait, no, I believe there's a crossing up here, and then you did actually have to, take care of Trat, because then there'd be trees manning it instead of people. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, so we can now access the next chunk of the world! Excuse me, Lizardman, I'd really appreciate it if you could die. Somebody got a level. Not particularly certain who. Probably Maya. I don't remember her being level 12. Here's our next town! Yeah, immediately after we finish upgrading. More upgrading. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. So this place is clearly not looking like Chinese. Or at least I really hope I'm correct about my Asian country of choice. You have to, mind read this guy. Yes. Yes. No ordinary man can pass from one side to the other. If you endure the waterfall grotto, then you can continue. Okay, so these guys are wind guys, as far as I can tell. Excuse me. He jumps out of the way. Thank you. Okay, Fusion Falls Cave. This place has puzzles galore. Okay, Dragon's Flame illuminates the path of truth and darkness. Neat story. Hey, a mimic. Haha, I was right. Wow, my memory is really... I'm really happy with my memory of late, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna reach the point soon where I need to get Isaac an actual weapon. Like, I've been trying to get by on the, on what I had for a while, but it's, not really cutting it anymore. Okay, so we cross here. Okay. Jumping. Let's go in the middle first. Okay, rays of light give birth to shadows revealing the way. Dark room. Cool. That hurt a bit. Undead sword hurt a tad. Got some crystal powder. I saw that. Crystal powder just use... yeah, if I recall correctly, it casts Prism. But since, as I've said already, I don't really use items, so... I could be wrong. Yeah, we have to go down these stairs, because there's nothing else to do. I see that box over there. I'm gonna take care of that first. Arctic Blade! Okay. Much better. Look at that damage increase. So, yeah, even though it's not Earth... oh my gosh. I'm really sorry about this, guys. My, throat is tickling me. Even though it's not associated with Earth, since Maya can't equip swords, it's going to Isaac, because he needs a better weapon. If you walk on spikes, believe it or not, you will get hurt. Shocker, I know. Now granted, if you wanted to walk on the spikes, it would be a shorter time. So, speedrunners, I probably imagine you walk on spikes. Though I could be wrong. Hey, Wenjin! Okay, gotta move up here, then across. Attacking! How about Ragnarok? Hey, that's what I got. Okay, Ragnarok is a rather powerful single target attack. Along with Heat Wave, I'll show that for the first time as well. Bang! I love... Oh, get out of the way. Gosh darn it, Skype. I love Ragnarok's animation, to be entirely honest. In fact, Ragnarok is powerful enough that it'll be lasting us quite a while. Oh, we took it out already. Yeah, Ragnarok is rather powerful. In fact, it even gets an upgrade inside of Lost Age, which I adore. I love its animation so much. Upgrading Ragnarok to Odyssey is one of my favorite things in that game, to be entirely honest. Okay, so here we have a shortcut to go back if we choose to do so. Okay, another log puzzle. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, first thing I want to do is check out what's upstairs. Okay, upstairs is the dragon sculpture. We can't do anything with that quite yet. Take this across, jump across. Carefully... Oh, I walked onto it twice. Gosh darn it. And here I thought I narrowly scraped by. Okay, so carefully walk between the spikes. Take this one, extra one across. Kill this dirge. Gigantic bat. Get out of here. Head downstairs, and... Dragon's Eye. Now we walk back up here. Upstairs, through here. Click on you. It's an eyeless dragon. What went in the sockets? Maybe this item called the Dragon's Eye? Maybe. I could be going out on a limb. Okay, so we head downstairs. Jump across the logs. I saw that Garrett got a level there. I distinctly remember seeing the word soldier. Head up here. No, up here. There we go. And now we can cross. You cross over the shadow, as the one plaque told us. Jump down here. Before we go through here, I've got a feeling of boss fight coming on. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. Secret of Key. Kai. It's Kai. Shall be revealed to the disciples of truth. I've seen enough Dragon Ball Z to know it's Kai. Okay, so we have the Orb of Force, which is another equipable thing that grants synergy. I don't remember what its synergy type is. It's blank, so I guess I'm gonna give it to Isaac. Nah, I'll give it to Garrett. I'll give the Orb of Force to Garrett, since he's only got move at the moment, and he doesn't really use his synergy in battle as much anyways, so it's okay. I walked directly into the spikes like an idiot. Why am I even attempting to get back through here, when I can just retreat my way out? I bet that's something that's abused all the time in speedruns. Yes, I did. I have mastered your temple, sir. Nyunpa. Good grief. Like, I'm okay with Japanese names now, because I've been listening to them enough. But some of these Chinese-looking ones, not quite. Again, this is me assuming that this is Chinese. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, then please tell me in the comments which actual religion, I don't want to say religion, but like country. What kind of country stereotypes are going on here? Yes. It's really spiritual power. This is surging in the forest. I don't know what happens. No. Okay, so what he just said there was a hint as to how to work our way through the forest, which is what we shall do in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully my voice will get under control. Good grief. Okay, until next time, guys. Jonah.